Welcome, everybody. This isn't any ordinary podcast. It's the Brown Load podcast Christmas special. And we're all together.
Merry Christmas.
We
Wish you a Merry Christmas.
We
wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas to you all. If you are listening to this, it's coming out on the Thursday, the 23rd, right?
Yes.
So a couple of days till Christmas. If you're on the...
Bang it out before Christmas.
Bang it out. Wait, that implies that it's like a job to do, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, because then, you're going to be sort of busy. You're going to be, there'll be a lot of things going on and you won't have that time to yourself, mate.
Matt, maybe someone's listening to this on Christmas Day.
Well, I like that the most. I think to have, for anybody who's got this on right now, whilst you're going back and forth to the fridge, checking, like certain tasks, not even necessarily cooking, because Christmas Day tasks are like for me, I've got the 20 odd people coming round as we always do have, and we didn't have anybody last year.
Yep.
So for me, it's more about, I like all the drinks have to be cold. That's the key thing.
That's a good.
I think
warm beer. I can't be serving, even though I don't drink, can't be serving.
We're at that territory, and I think it's going to be cold for the next few days. You can chuck them outside.
You probably could. You're right, but it's still not crisp cold. I mean, don't you like your beer?
Oh yeah, no, it's nice and crisp and cold actually.
Yeah, they go. Ken sponsored
Which
by.
reminds me.
Look at that as he takes a gulp of his Budweiser and holds the label up to the camera, and also he's
no, you can't see that.
Mince pies, the Tesco's finest mince pies, but you've stood them up in front of you in the camera shot. Like
only
you're
so I
looking
can-
for a deal.
Only so I can hide the dish behind it with all my food on it.
Well, it's not really. You've just got a bit of salsa on there.
Yeah.
So on the menu today, should we start with just sharing?
Well, can I just say, Tommy, well done, because this is once again, it's a brilliant little spread that you put out for the Brown Load party.
I think what I've learned over the years, as you do, right? Am I getting a bit close? Sorry, Sach has moved. I thought Sach has moved my plate out of the way, and then he did this hand gesture, which I thought he was kind of going, stop being so feminine. But really, he was saying, get closer to the mic.
Closer.
All right, get closer. So what I've learned, life's about progression. Even Christmas Day, let me relate to Christmas Day. Now that I know I'm cooking for that many people, I know how many aloo you need per person.
Wow. That's key information.
Because don't you ever find you've just got a whole big bucket of carrots left over, a whole big bucket of aloo, particularly if you're cooking for a lot of people.
All right. Go on, then what's the magic number of
Two.
spuds? Two spuds.
And it depends what size as well, right?
But you're kind of fine.
No, you're not actually.
That's almost on the borderline of conjuice.
No, it's not.
Goody.
Trust me, I'm not. It's not about conjuice, because I'd happily make everybody a sack of potatoes each, right? But they're just going to get left over. And
No, but what if you're in the moment and maybe your dad's just going for it, cracking a few jokes, and I might fancy another potato.
Then what happens is it balances out in the spud balance of life, in the spudiverse. What happens is
In the spuddy.
for every dad that might go, I'll have a couple of extra ones.
Can I just say, there's a lot of coughing and sniffing and everything. Have we all been tested?
It was the papa that went down the wrong hole.
I told you, don't do that with your poppadoms.
It went, honestly.
I know it's Christmas.
I'm
excited.
fine. I'm fine.
You sure? Okay.
He's coughing away. I'm a little bit sneezy today because
we all had to, and I thought quite responsibly, put in a lateral flow test picture image and on our group. Me and Sach did it. Tommy decided to, and I knew this. Tommy wouldn't know what that even is, and decided to
what a lateral flow test.
But anyway, thanks for sending in your pregnancy test.
You're coming to my house, right? I'm not going to share my lateral flow test picture with you. I'm like, this. If I've got it, if I haven't got it, this house is probably riddled with it, or could be. So I'm like, there's no way, even if you're avoiding me not having COVID, you could avoid it anywhere in this house.
No, there is some sense in what he's saying. I agree.
Well, no,
then he's going to have to test everyone in his house.
I'm negative, but everything in the house. But also, COVID could be anywhere.
On the surfaces.
Yeah, and things like that. It could be passing
Great.
different levels. So what I'm saying
It's
is...
on your chair and you ain't got no trousers on.
This isn't like, ZZ's, where they wipe down the table with
have you not wiped this then?
I've wiped the table, but not with... I haven't done every bit of antisepticness all around. My point is, I didn't send that. So because you boys had sent your negative test, I sent my negative test. That's what I did.
Thanks.
I sent a negative pregnancy test.
Right.
But it was negative.
Yeah. And so just I'm not actually pregnant. Just that's clear.
Okay.
But I'm learning. This is what I'm saying. So I'm learning about portions, controls, and I'm learning about Christmas. And what I've learned about our podcast is we can't have a meal. There's no point having a meal.
Yeah, I was. This is a new sort of direction you've gone in this time, because I'll be honest. I did kind of slide in the hint of maybe you could come back with your pizzas. I thought, the new improved version after you've had your feedback.
This.
Yeah. Well, I didn't do the pizzas because I was so hurt after you criticised them, and nobody else ever does. People are often very grateful, but I was hurt at the the bottom could have been sorted out anymore. But that aside, what you did put in a request for, Kedge was the only. He's still putting a request though, Sach.
it was Kedge, it
I
was
mean,
Kedge.
you've got to still put in a request.
What was my? I just said whatever, innit?
Sach, whatever, bruv.
Yeah.
But you said don't go OTT, Tom.
Yeah, and let me know if I can get anything.
Right, exactly. And all good thing. That's what a lovely person would say. Kedge went, I'd really like pizzas. I'd really like... I know that's not going to happen. Because he goes, I want to see if you've taken on board my feedback.
Well,
that's what he said.
clearly you didn't.
You know, you think, talk about rub someone up the wrong way immediately. Right? And then he said, I really want your guacamole. So I did do your guacamole to stick in Kedge's holy. It's the Grinch.
It is brilliant.
Yeah.
It is brilliant. And also, I've learned, because I know Sach is always, I know Sach didn't go with any kind of direction. And I think I've learned from the past that if you don't give any direction, you end up with nothing. So it's best to give some sort of direction and feedback so that you're going, just a gentle push in the right direction. Because imagine we could have been sitting here with an empty table.
No, Tommy ain't that guy.
No, I know.
There's always something.
But you know what I mean? It might have been just, I don't know, like just legs of lamb or something. And
Okay,
and I would have left with nothing.
Your suggestion was you could have just made guacamole and put that on the table.
More than enough.
Well, and actually, can I just add to that? Not only...
What have we got? Go on, give it
not
to
only
us.
is there not legs of lamb, everything on this table is vegetarian.
It is.
Right?
Look at that.
He's clapping me now.
Look
It's
at that.
patronising. I don't know why. Now I feel like I regret it. I
You
should
get the
have...
meat out of the oven.
Yeah, I should have just served a whole hog and just had it dangling.
Yeah.
No. So it's veggie chorizo sausage, actually vegan chorizo sausage rolls. A lot of this, by the way, not that we're sponsored, is from M&S.
Yeah.
So we've got that. We've got the...
Which, can I just say, look, very realistic. And I can't actually
The sausage.
bring myself to put that in my mouth.
He can't, see, this is interesting. So I got the vegan sausage rolls thinking, they're vegan sausages, not sausages in blanket. You know what Marks and Spencer's do?
Oh, yeah.
Sausages in duvets.
Oh, beauty. Because that's what happens at Marks. They don't do blankets. They do duvets.
It's not sausages in chadar,
Yeah.
as we call it, sheets.
Yeah.
It's in a duvet. Sausage in a special... that pastry's got a toggle rating, right? So, toggle or tog?
Toggle
rate. What's the toggle rate? No.
Toggle is when you toggle a joystick.
That looked like something else, but okay.
I had to do the action. to justify what toggling is.
Right. So, but anyway, those, and we got some. It's called Bang Bang cauliflower, which looks like it's kind of like chicken nuggets, but with goblin.
Cauliflower.
Yeah, no, but they're good.
They're good.
And then there's the guacamole. We haven't put these in yet because I want them. They have to be hot.
Oh.
It's the cheddar cheese profiteroles.
Lovely.
Never
Which
had
I like.
those
So it's in a
before.
puff pastry, but hot cheese in the middle. I've got some pastry bites as well, some falafel, some hummus, and there's some more bits in the fridge. But
Nachos?
they only take
The
eight
I've got to,
nachos,
the nachos are brilliant. Obviously, they went up to the top tier once I put the jalapenos on it.
Yeah, I forgot about the jalapeno.
I can't believe you forgot the jalapenos.
You know what? I thought about them. I thought, okay, but then I've started getting into the layering of the cheese inside the nachos,
Which
People
is
don't do
key.
that.
Key.
People put it on top.
Then we got the old snacks
Which you need to do as well, but the layering is important.
And
the
Kedge,
salt and vinegar.
You bought some crisps.
I
No,
bought
that's
some
Kedge
crisps.
bought the
Salt and vinegar.
I brought the crisps, salt and vinegar twirly whirlies, which I just thought, a little throwback
Can't
from
go wrong.
Whirlies.
because I haven't had them in ages, and I thought it just reminded me of Christmas back in the day.
This is nice.
It is nice.
And then the mango and lime.
The mango and lime,
poppadoms.
sensations. Which if you're desi and you haven't eaten these, then you are missing out on so much of India.
You can eat loads of them, by the way. They keep going.
You
But
don't-
I'm saying
stop.
this is nice because last year we missed out on Christmas.
We did, and
was no
that's what I
Christmas.
was so excited. Can I just say, I was so excited. I felt like I was driving home for Christmas today because I was just like, I'm going to be with you guys. It's Christmas food, and I don't care. I'm just going to eat like a pig.
Yeah. Today you thought that.
Yeah, just as I was coming in.
I was saying last year. Oh, well,
that's
we didn't
normal for you.
mention the brown log.
Oh yeah, the brown log we're going to cut open at the end of the show.
The brown log.
Yeah.
Can you get your brown log off the table? There's food
No,
around
it's
here.
a giant chocolate Yuletide log.
We'll feed each other the brown log.
And I thought
will we?
that can be our thing. I mean, maybe one year we might do a little sponsorship deal and we will have the brown log.
Yeah.
The brown load log.
Well, this is kind of
Christmas
like
time.
our sort of a third year Christmas pudding, cake thing, anniversary, everything all
It's
rolled
like,
in one.
We are 3 years old. Maybe we'll put a little candle in it.
Yeah, I think we
Make
should.
a little moment of it. So
And it was when we started. I think it was like the third or fourth episode was Christmas, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was
What
because
did
we
do
started on
our
the 7th
first
of December.
Yeah. So what did we do? on
It was
that
like
one?
2 or 3 episodes.
We had those crackers from India.
Was that the first Christmas? So
Yeah.
that was here at this table.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, just around here. Yeah,
Crackers from India. We had.
yeah.
What else did we
We
have?
had Dada VHS. I remember there was a
VHS.
story
We did
about
the,
that.
We did the gargling game.
Gargling
Remember that?
game was there.
Oh man, that was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Or was that? So that was
As in 2 Christmases. No. No, it was three. It was
Christmas.
actually
2018.
18.
18.
And
Yeah.
he's 21 now, so he's 3 years ago.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So time flies. So thank you if you've stuck with the Brown Load all that time. If you've been with us all the time, even if you're brand new, it's cool. But I'm saying if you've been there from day one, big yourself up and thank you. And here we go.
And
again.
I like your jumpers.
Thank you.
Well, jumper over there and the t-shirt Tommy.
I went with a t-shirt. Again, this is learning. I'm progressing as a human being.
What are you doing?
I got a Christmas t-shirt because I cook in my Christmas jumper.
I've only been wearing Christmas t-shirts now for many a Christmas because
yeah.
I just get too hot.
Yeah, I'm a Christmas
exactly
t-shirt
that.
man as well, yeah.
And I've found myself feeling uncomfortable in a Christmas jumper. Not
And
really
they
knowing
itch.
why. And they do it.
I don't own a Christmas jumper.
And I can't sit there with a hat on. Like you've got your Christmas hat.
No,
on.
it's going to
That
start.
bugs
It's going to
me.
be on for a while.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be off.
I don't know. This hat's all right. Then.
But you're a hat man, you see.
Yeah.
Hat man
It's
do.
all right.
But can I talk about your t-shirt? Why does it look like it's a Punjabi Father Christmas?
It's not a Punjabi phone.
That is a Punjabi Father
When
Christmas.
I first saw it, I thought it was one actually. I thought it was a Punjabi.
That's why you got it.
It looks like a bit of a bug, and the beard is a bit
It looks.
Punjabi.
I don't know what. You're right. It doesn't. It's nothing there that makes it Punjabi. But he just the shape of his face and the glasses. Maybe I don't know what it is. But the moustache. He just looks Punjabi.
Santa Claus, yeah. Or maybe it's just me wearing it. As soon as I put it on, it just goes a bit bulle
Maybe.
bulle. Who's on yours? I don't know.
I've got. So mine says Roy to the world.
And I actually thought it was Roy Keane when I first saw
He
it.
goes, "Is that Roy Keane?" And I was
Who
like,
is it?
Because Roy Keane's got a beard
"This
at
is
the moment.
Let me introduce you to Logan Roy.
Not
That
a
name
clue
rings
that
a bell,
is.
yeah.
He is the man who runs the.
Hold on, no, I know.
Go on.
In Braveheart. Isn't that Roy? Isn't that Roy?
No.
nothing in
HBO
Braveheart?
drama Succession.
Ah, man, you got
He
close.
is the top dog who runs the family business.
Oh, I saw the first couple of episodes of that because you told me about that.
Can I
So
just
thi-
say?
this is
Can
the
I?
one-
Can
this
I
is
just
one
say?
that-
I finished it now. So season 4 just finished.
Oh, 4.
Well done.
Can I just say it is the best thing on telly by far, and also I don't think enough
Not
Asian
sure about
people watch Succession, and I think Asian people need to watch Succession because it is the modern day Mahabharata, the Ramayana. It's the modern day Dallas.
No, it's not.
It really
Who's
is.
gonna take over the
It's-
family business,
It's who's
yeah.
going to look after the family business. There's the struggle and the fights between the siblings and the dad.
Yeah.
And if you love swearing, it's just loads of it in there.
love
That
swearing.
sounds like it should be on Star Plus.
Who watches
No,
the program
no.
because they love swearing?
Oh,
I tell you what
but
I
it's
love.
the way they
A good
swear.
Girl. I love a good girl.
I mean, I would, sort of do the repertoire of what happens, but I don't think, it would last. The
don't think
podcast
you
would
should.
last long. But it's Tommy, and I can't believe that you started
No.
a couple of episodes, then you stopped because it's so. You know what it is? Because especially
Dead.
for the media people who work in media will love it even more. I mean, you're going to love it anyway
I get
because
it.
it's such a clean,
I work in media.
clean production.
Can I admit, I did love it. I did, and I will pick it back up. It was
This
just-
Christmas, please do it.
It's just a timing thing. It's just hard to stay across it. And there's the morning show series 2. There's film
Morning show, I
show.
wouldn't even bother with that.
Oh no, it's great.
I wouldn't even bother with it.
I love the morning show.
No, season 2.
Yeah,
Did you watch it?
I'm watching it
Oh,
now.
okay.
Oh, you don't like it? You're
Nah,
not feeling it?
not
Oh,
really.
okay, I'm feeling it. Oh, look, so there feels like there's lots to.
So that's
to
who
go
he
through.
is.
So that's
Roy.
who he is.
Roy,
Yeah,
Logan
he's
Roy.
the bup. He's the bup.
I would have never guessed that ever in my
No,
life.
because you haven't seen the show.
Yeah, but then
My one's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
No, I love yours. Wham! It's George. It's Andrew Ridgely.
Says
What-
last
Merry
what's
Christmas.
best
Oh, last Christmas.
And it's from the. From his
That's quite
album.
appropriate actually for us going into lockdown. Maybe again.
might
And
be.
it's
Could
a
be the last
hoodie.
Christmas.
It's not
also-
a jumper.
Right, it's a hoodie, which is very you, and
Yeah.
also the fact that you've got a Christmas cap.
Yes,
Yeah.
a Christmas
That is
cap.
so you. There is nobody else in the world I can
got-
imagine.
Yeah,
wearing
a
that
velvet
other than
red
you.
hat.
And it's a nice one as well. It's got stitching
It's
and
not-
detailing.
And I got it. I think I got it last year, but I didn't wear it because of
Didn't get to do
yeah,
it.
didn't get.
Well,
to
no
wear
one saw it
Yeah.
because everyone was in lockdown.
And we got presents.
Hey!
So this is a Secret Santa thing. Can I also get my little moan
Well,
in?
no, it's not Secret Santa now. We've all seen who's
What you
got
brought.
what.
Oh, right. Okay. This
I
is
mean, how many years have we been doing this?
well,
Tommy?
firstly, I got a big.
What
okay.
planet are you on?
Well, I'm annoyed that only yesterday you dropped into the messages into the group. You went, oh, by the way, bring a present for Secret Santa.
Yeah, just a little something, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
isn't
but
it?
Sach
it's
just
the
said
day
a little.
before, but I can't do a little something because it'll
No,
be
but
generic.
I'm not telling you to go out and go and.
Just any old tat from your
Anything.
house.
Yeah, but I don't want to give you any old tat from my
Well,
house.
of course it's going to be tat. What else can it be at
Well,
such last minute?
Exactly. So I'm like, why is it last minute? So I thought, right, I've got to get. And then I was like, I nipped out to like a little local shop which sells tat. So that's what it is. And then I was like, oh,
Go on.
hold on. If it's secret, then who am I getting it for? How does secret?
You could look,
I
Tommy.
mean,
You
Tommy
could
doesn't even know how
you
it
could have just
works.
got a bag. We could have put all the presents in a bag and just say pick one out. Don't pick your one out.
Yeah.
Job done, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. But then,
I'm
but then,
surprised you didn't think
but
of that,
one for
but
each
okay.
of you, right?
No,
No.
just 3 presents and you
Three
pick one out of the bag.
presents.
So
That's
we all
not-
get one.
Because don't invite Tommy to your office, Secret Santa. My word.
But then that one thing I've got to buy has got to be suitable for both of you.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that because he's so different to anyone in the world. Sach.
No, but it doesn't. You just buy any old. That's why you buy any old tat. So it works for male, female,
exactly, anyone.
You know, nerd.
Okay, can I be honest?
Crazy.
And then what happens? And you open it, you go, oh.
So I'll tell you. Can I tell you? It's funny because so you're moaning about it. We did it when we went out with the Chris Evans crew and we had a lunch, and obviously we had all been picked out certain people. And the thing is, no one wants Chris Evans because what do you get Chris Evans? The man who's got everything.
Exactly.
You know,
and it's got to be.
And it's a £10 budget, right? So what can you get Chris Evans? Absolutely nothing, right? So everyone's dreading who's going to get Chris Evans. Anyway, so one of the blokes gets Chris Evans, and I thought it was quite cool. It was a blankety blank checkbook and pen. Right, which I thought again, I'd be quite excited by that because I thought that brings back a few memories.
And what's the thought process? Because he's got loads of money, or because does he say that phrase?
Well, no, I just think it's what you can get for £10, and you think Chris, he'll appreciate it because he was in that era and all of that kind of thing, telly and all of that. And he just opened it and he just went, who wants this? It's rubbish, isn't it? He goes, it's just a waste of time, Secret Santa. It's just loads of tat that you just get that you don't want. No one cares. Exactly. And it's just like the poor guy who got it for him just feels a little bit rubbish.
He's reduced nothing.
But you know what? I kind of agree with him. Like, Secret Santa is... So in our family, oh yeah, Ked, you're going to sort it all out. And I was like, oh God, we're going to have to go through all of that again. So I said, you can now do the things on the internet where you can basically... that you can have your own wish list as well, which is connected to Amazon and all of that kind of thing. So you can just link it all in there. So whoever gets me knows the kind of presents I want, which again is a little bit better, isn't it? It's useful. I'm
in a Secret Santa with my wife's family. Same thing. So everyone can put their secret wish list in. You know.
But that takes the fun out of it.
I get what you're saying.
But it doesn't.
No, because then you know what you're going to... Say if on your list you've got 10 things, you're going to get one of the 10 things.
Yeah, but at least I'm going to use it.
No, but I think if you're close with them people, they'll get you something that you like.
No, because I said it, and then I said it in the family group. I said, I am sick of getting a large size hoodie, right, which doesn't fit me, and it's got Star Wars on it.
So
that's
ungrateful.
all I get. And I said,
ungrateful.
No, but I just had to say, I had to say it because I don't wear it.
That's all they know him for. They know him for being like a Star Wars fan.
And then everyone's got like offended and like, no, but what's the point of that then, Kate? Blah, 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 blah. But, first you don't know my clothes sizing, so don't get me clothes. And then also, you're not going to go to that much effort.
What is your clothes size?
Small.
Medium. Oh, small.
Yeah.
Oh, God. You can surely wear large kids then.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a kids section, Jobby.
What, small?
Yeah,
large kids.
No, that's a bit tight.
Same.
That's a bit tight.
Same to same.
Extra large kids.
I've never tried it.
Yeah.
Maybe I should.
So you've got a crossover body between a large child and a small man.
Man feet. Man feet.
Maybe everything about Kedge is just a large kid or a small man. Anyway, one of the. But anyway, so you don't want to get that.
So that's what I did. And then you know what? It's caused so much palaver, chaos, tension. Oh, I'm not going to do a wish list because I don't want to know what I'm going to get. I'm Kedge, you put up a wish list. I'm not going to get you anything like that. Blah blah blah. Well, and then it's just like, oh my God, it's just like I have now got to the point where I don't think I need Christmas presents.
Yeah, you're right.
Like I think you get to an age and you think,
no, I agree.
Don't get me anything. I will go and buy myself a pair of shoes that I want, which I will say is from Father Christmas.
Yep.
Merry Christmas to me, and that's it.
Or I think you're right. I think rather than want Christmas presents, I think we're at a strategic point in our life where you want strategic presents. You want strategic something. You need something.
Correct.
You don't want anything.
No.
You don't want another hoodie or another Star Wars thing. Do
you want some Lynx Africa?
Yeah. See,
God,
I don't mind it. I love that stuff.
No, I don't mind deodorant. To be fair, I don't. But again, I'm a little bit particular with my deodorant as well. So Lynx, I don't use Lynx anymore.
Anyone that gives me aftershave, I don't use it.
Yeah.
I don't use it because there's only certain ones.
Do people still give aftershave?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I get aftershave every year from my mother-in-law. But because
the same brand? I only use like one.
Exactly. She knows the brand I like.
Oh, so that's okay.
Oh, that's okay then.
What's your brand?
CK.
Oh, okay. Still from back in the day.
From back in the day. No, I went back. There was
CK, Ken?
Yeah, still
eternity.
CK.
Eternity.
No. CK1.
He's still
CK1. No,
CK1. No, but it's CK1.
No, yeah, it's a CK1, but it's that gold one.
I probably got one dusty old one from years ago.
No, the old one. The old one was nice. That was uni days. Yeah. But then obviously you went through a whole sort of phase of loads of different ones.
I thought you were Versace blue jeans kind of fella.
Absolutely was back in the day. Absolutely was all the old Versace.
Calvin Klein eternity. Calvin Klein.
CK1. But I just think. But so you got the same one, and it's the one that you use.
Yeah, the only one.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Hugo Boss orange.
Right. So there's nothing. Oh, I've been through that one.
Oh, is that what you use?
I've been through that.
I've been through it, but I just the bottle got to just annoy me.
But now I've realised I like most of the Hugo Boss ones.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Well, what's your one?
Oud.
I reckon you got a little selection.
I have.
Little cocktail.
I have.
What's
Givenchy. Gucci.
Gucci. Do they all rhyme, or is it just?
Govinda.
Govinda.
Now that would be an
Govinda the perfume. Can we please have that? Oh, again, another business idea from the Brownload.
Govinda
I'm
the
telling you,
scent.
Govinda, and actually with him spraying it.
That would be
doing a little
floral.
dance.
Anyway, did
There's
you go?
very few players that can put it
Imagine
on.
the advert though. Imagine the advert.
Done.
It would be brilliant.
Done,
it's
done,
just
done.
Govinda sitting there on a sofa, looking miserable, bored, and just got nothing to do. And then all of a sudden, he sprays on some Govinda.
Yeah.
And then dinka
No,
chicka,
no, no,
dinka
no,
chicka,
I don't think it's
dinka chicka,
Govinda's-
dinka
I don't think he's sitting on the sofa. I think it's another kid is. And
Oh.
then Govinda comes on the screen and turns to the camera. And all the action's still going on.
Oh, I see. Okay, fine.
And he goes, "Hey, Rajesh, whatever it is.
Yeah, Rajesh.
What's wrong, buddy?" And Rajesh looks around like, "Are you
talking to me?"
Yeah, the film's carry, and he goes,
Yeah.
and he steps out,
Kis-
sprays
kisi
him,
kisko me
and then
chale.
pulls him
Aj.
into the item.
Yeah.
So and then he dances with him in the song, and then Govinda steps away, and Rajesh is dancing with all the girls.
That is it.
That's the video.
Govinda
That is
for
the
men.
video.
Govinda.
Or for anyone.
No,
Whoever-
it has to be
It's
for
not,
men.
I haven't got a Govinda. I don't know.
It would be-
Because it'll be Govinda for men, Ravina for women.
Oh, okay. Dun.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
I mean, why do Bollywood people not do aftershave and perfume? Come
Well, they
on.
don't do deodorant. That's the problem. Start with
So how are we going to do this present debacle then?
Okay,
what are we going to do?
So my one is
Let's start. He's got one for both of us, yeah? So he's got two.
Yeah.
We've got one each.
So why don't you swap those?
No, because then you ain't got anything.
Yeah.
that doesn't work, Tommy.
Yeah.
Who do you think your present's for,
Then
Kedge?
what if I took
My present could be for either one of you because I picked it for us.
Who did you have in mind when you?
No, mine's both of you.
Okay.
You'd both enjoy what I have.
I'd say.
I think Tommy maybe might enjoy mine a bit more.
Okay, go on, give yours to Tommy.
Okay.
Oh, are we doing this now then?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do yours at the end, Tommy, because yours is easy.
Only because Tommy's slightly older.
Yeah,
Right.
go on.
Okay.
So Tommy got us one
Okay.
each.
So do it.
And I'll give one to Kedge then.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got one.
No, but...
I think Kedge has got to have that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then right. Okay. So
Tommy,
I'm
go on,
gonna
Tommy,
first.
go on.
Yeah,
It's quite
Tommy
sad.
can
It's my first present of the year.
Oh.
It's a
Ooh,
box,
it's a
purple
box,
box,
purple box.
and it says the 90s party pack for the ultimate 90s themed retro night.
Look
3
at that.
games in one.
Wow.
The first game is Mime the title of the book, TV show or film.
Wow.
You're going to have so much
Guess
fun
your
with
new
this.
secret identity. Is that where you put something on your head?
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
brilliant.
I'm glad I dodged... Sorry, I didn't... Glad I...
Hum the song. For
I'm
your
sad
friend.
I didn't get
And I
that.
thought maybe we could open this up and have a few
Now,
testers.
Let me tell you how appropriate this is. I'm
Go
going
on.
to go into my notes.
See, I just know these
Right?
things.
Record it because obviously I'm hosting Christmas dinner here.
Yeah. And
People
I knew
coming
that. And I
over.
knew you were looking for a game.
Look, here's my Christmas ingredients. It's just written there, right? And if you go down to the bottom,
God,
right?
there are no notes there.
Yeah, because all the timings and all
Yeah.
the food.
Yeah.
Games, right? There's a game I found
Fill in
online,
the guacamole.
by the way.
Yeah.
Well, I'll show you this. But there's drinking games, head-to-head alphabet games, and storytelling games. But I
Now-
was looking for game ideas. Now I've got the 90s party pack.
Very good.
Thank you
Very good.
for the ultimate 90s.
There we go.
I'm sold.
Mine
Done.
actually is good for Kedge, the one
Shall
that I
I-
got.
shall I
Yeah,
open
because,
it?
because more so for Kedge because he's the guy that needs this
Oh,
because
All right.
he's got issues.
is this after deodorant chat? Is this after?
Oh, hello.
Oh, it looks a bit naughty. It's a squeaky. Oh, I've ripped the front page. Oh, it's a squeaky bum stress reliever. It's a-
Gally. Turn
it's
it
a
around, turn it around.
Squeezy, not squeaky.
squeaky squeezy bum, lovely jubbly,
He's always stressed.
and it's got a nice thong on it.
Go and take. Oh,
It's already open.
it's ripped in
Oh,
from
it's
the
very
back door.
it's a very squeezy bum. Oh, hello.
There you go, see?
I say it's a stress ball, but look
Oh,
at-
the
it's
bum
like-
goes
it's
pink
like
when you
it's got-
squeeze it.
It's like it's got a hernia or something. Dove Jania, she's got a hernia.
That's
But,
brilliant. Thank you.
That looks
Yeah,
quite
it's
satisfying.
maybe because Sach has been working with me for the
There
last
you
few
go.
months
Yeah.
and
Sach-
has
Sach-
figured out that maybe I
Yeah.
get stressed a little bit. Thank you for
There we
that,
go.
Sach.
My first present.
I'll have
First
a
present of the year from Tommy.
Yeah.
Party princess hat.
It's a inflatable
Thank you.
He does like hats.
That
He
is,
loves
hats.
hats.
I
He
do
loves
like
hats.
hats. Yeah, I suppose.
And I think you'll be a hit with the young girls.
Does he need this to be accompanying for it?
No, I think that should be you, Kedge.
Okay.
Either either. It could go either way, but that's
Oh,
good.
it's Scrabble, and it's Scrabble
letters.
Scrabble letters with a candle on top. And what is it spelling out?
What?
It's spelling out D-I. I wonder what the other letters are. We've got D-I-U.
Oh, where do you think it's going?
What is this going to be?
There you go. Tell the people, Kedge.
It's,
Tell the people. What does it say?
It spells out P-U-D-I. Obviously not in that order.
Yeah. What's the word, Kedge?
I don't know. This is like a
Bearing in
countdown.
mind- What four-letter word can you make?
Duppy. It up.
Huh?
It up.
Eat up. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, hey, what are we going to do? We're gonna spice it up.
Spice it up is the word.
That's the
Yes.
one. There you go.
Wow.
Well
Hey.
done.
Nice one, Tommy.
P-U-D-I.
Thank
There you go.
you.
I-D-U-P. Either way.
Lovely.
So, Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Party done. Party done. Let's go home.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. So, and by the way, just talking, come back to food for a minute. I've got to put some more stuff in the oven. So when you're next
Okay,
week,
all right.
when
Yeah,
you're
we've
around-
still got
We've still got
a bit of
time.
time, mate.
We've still got time.
So what are your plans for Christmas Day? Who's coming round, Tommy?
Oh, in-laws.
30 people.
Parents-in-law. Mother and father-in-law. My own parents.
Any
sisters.
dropouts?
No.
Really?
Well, everything's going ahead at the moment, right? There's no real
Yeah,
music.
but surely
really.
there
Well,
must
I
be a
don't
few
know.
people that are like, not
I
sure.
can't. I think Tommy's clan is very much headstrong. There's a party in town. We are going.
Yeah.
Whereas
And also, I think they need it.
our lot we've basically were starting on about 16, 17,
Yeah.
and today we've had a few cancellations.
How many you
already.
down to?
So now we're down to like 14, and I think that number might be dropping. And this might have been after.
Maybe it's you.
Well, no, because I said, "Oh, can everyone please do a lateral flow test before they come?"
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I think everyone's just got panicky a little bit. So we've had a lot of people drop out now, and so now it's only like a few people coming.
But isn't that normal? I mean, and I want to talk about it. I say the last 2 weeks, I feel like I work in a clinic because of the amount of lateral flow tests I've
Well,
done.
the amount of testing is
Everywhere I go,
ridiculous.
everyone's house I go to, any friend I've met, my boys that I've met, we're all just like, take a lateral flow test.
I've had to
group.
retire the robotic Hoover because now every time I breathe in, like literally my nostrils are so wide, it just cleans the floor everywhere I walk. I mean, it's ridiculous. My nostrils I don't even feel that stick going up my nose
You're
anymore.
snorting the floor, is what you're saying?
Literally,
Lovely.
like I used to like have tears in my eyes. I used to flinch. Now I can stick that stick up my nose and twiddle it around. Nothing happens.
You probably do it, and an old stick falls out. You're like, didn't realise that was like that.
Like nothing happens anymore. It's just like I can't believe this is what our life is. Who like? Do you remember when you was like 1990, 2000? You thought, God, when we hit 2020, we are going to be in the realms of some future world.
Nope.
Literally, we're sticking stick up our nose.
Up our
That's what we're
noses.
doing.
Love
And
it.
Giving people basic information like wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so
Breathe
bad, isn't
this
it?
way, breathe that way.
But we've had a few dropouts, and we're getting to a point now where we're thinking, shall we just cancel the big shindig?
What's the big shit?
Well, as in
Christmas Day.
because yeah.
You can't cancel it, Kedge. I think even if there's 4 of you, you still do Christmas.
Order the turkey. Can't do it. So what do I do? I can't cancel it. No way. And also,
What would you do if they said you had to cancel it right now, Tommy?
It's a pain in the backside, isn't it? But
I'd be devastated because I actually would wholeheartedly put back this point, which is say that I think my family need it. We are a social family. Everyone hangs out together, and they've been denied it from last year. Everyone's very much bumped about this one. And get together. My mum and dad need it. My mum and dad need it more so than anyone to have people over.
Yeah, of course.
We had Logan's birthday a couple of weeks ago. And it was just like about 10, 12 people here, like parents and like cousins and stuff, hanging out. And I could see my dad had a couple of drinks, and I've not seen him have a couple of drinks in 2 years.
He just wants a sesh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not essentially, because obviously...
No, but like, yeah, no,
you
like
know,
a little shindig.
Yeah, like an excuse to have a
It's a
couple of drinks.
shindig,
Also,
yeah.
I don't drink anymore, so someone have a bit of a drink.
That's why you got so excited to see me because you thought you might have a sesh with me.
You know what? If you had said, right, come on in.
Oh, I should. I didn't
Come on,
even think
Bill,
of that.
Sit down. Let's have a little chat round for the
have a
podcast.
little- let's have a little-
He would be in. No, he loves it. He loves people. So I do think this Christmas must go ahead.
It has to go ahead. It has to go.
But by the way, sorry, I see you're arranging the letters to It Up.
It up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It Up.
I originally wanted to get DJ for you.
Oh, okay.
Right, so I was gonna, it was with you in mind, but I got PUDI because I just thought it was funny, and I was trying to spell pudding for Christmas pudding.
Okay,
Right.
yes.
But
They didn't have the other letters.
So that's the
yeah.
closest.
Just needs an NG.
Yeah, exactly. And not NFG.
No.
Exactly. Well, maybe that as well.
So yeah. I mean, Christmas for us is still going ahead. Like we're still meeting family, but
Yep.
this week,
Are there any dropouts?
no, there's no dropouts, but there are people that are coming out of isolation on the 23rd.
Oh no! How do you feel about that? Let's be honest, Sach. Come on, you can say it all. You can open your heart on the podcast.
No, I honestly think it's okay because I remember a few days before I was coming out of isolation, I was
Right.
fine. So if they're like that, then
Some of the people that are coming over, some of them are
they-
only just clean.
just getting out of it, and I'm quite happy that they've missed it. Like as in, if it was over Christmas, I'd be a bit sad because like, oh man, that would be good for you to be there. Do you see what I mean? So it's worked out quite well. I'm just told them come in a hazmat suit
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Keep yourself
and sit over there
Guard-
down the other
guarded,
end.
covered up.
and the thing is, it does get quite hot and stuffy, doesn't it, in the room? And you don't want to have windows open necessarily because it does get a little bit cold, and you want everyone to be nice and sort of comfy. But it's what do you do? And I guess I mean, how much distancing can you do?
But will you be doing all your games?
We'll be doing the games. There's going to be. I mean, I think the main thing all the adults are looking forward to is having a sort of a din batti session, which is obviously tradition in the evening. So that's when the drinks really start flowing. The din batti session, kids go to bed, and everyone's freed up to then just sort of relax. And I think that's
What about Gachu Full?
Gachu Full. Well, Gachu Full's only when we've got a small number. I remember. Do you remember when I taught you? Do you still remember it?
Yeah, I still play it.
I remember just calling it Gachifo.
Because you can play it on the. We played it on the old internet. Because you can play it online.
On the old
gaming.
internet, yeah.
The old
But
one, not the new one.
not the new one, but it'll be more the din batti gambling, which will be the main event on Christmas
Nice.
night. So yeah, that's
And do you know what? I got to say, I was looking through the old Sky Planner thing. There's nothing on for Christmas.
that's funny you
is
said
there?
that like that though, and it didn't even mean anything. That
What do you
saying I just want to stop you there. You said, "Oh, I was looking through the Sky Planner."
Yeah, no, I'll tell you what. I'll
but-
tell you because usually I'd get a newspaper and you'd have the pull
Of
out.
course you do. Of course you. And
I ain't got that this year.
before that, you would
Radio
get
Times.
Radio Times,
Yeah.
TV
Not
Times.
them pullouts that you have in your magazines, Kedge.
No,
Those ones that open up. Oh, hello, Crystal from Bradford.
Crystal Palace player. Oh, I don't like him. Yeah. No. From Match, but for 5.
He's got them all up on his wall.
But I did.
Your mum comes in like, please, Kedge, put up some pictures of some girls, please.
Wasn't allowed until Judy Jabler came along. But Radio Times, by the way. How much is it? Radio Times, by the way.
Right, so
how much is Radio Times right now?
Oh, okay. My straight away, my phrase was £1.80, but there's no way. Because
£1.80.
We used to get it for cheap where we used to
My
work.
dad used to get Radio Times, and then we'd go there and we'd circle everything
yeah.
we'd want to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
agree,
Right?
agree. Yeah.
How much is Radio Times now? £5.95.
Shut up.
£6
That's why I'm on the Sky
Are you
Planner, mate.
serious?
£5.95.
for something you can Google.
I mean, there must
Google.
be people
You just turn your telly on.
for something that people just on paper they want that. There must be people who want that.
I know someone that bought the Radio Times.
But there was so
Christmas.
much joy with
could've
opening
been a
it
good
and
Secret
looking
Santa present.
and going Christmas Eve. Oh, Karate Kid. Oh yeah, we're gonna watch
Yeah.
that. Oh, Christmas Day. Oh, E.T. But there was the circling was like different colour because then
Well,
it's my program, Dad's program because he would do some mothers do have them and all of
You
that.
can kind of do that. Like I went through the Sky Planner yesterday and I hit
Yeah, but
the...
what do you do?
No, because it just reminds you when the show's on. Or you hit record.
And then the TV won't even be
I
on
watched
anyway.
Shrek this afternoon.
Any good?
Yeah, well, obviously.
You see,
It's
all
not the
those things,
same.
It was
seem-
just nice. Just I had nothing. I watched a bit of Shrek. I was like, this is nice in the afternoon.
That seems good in principle, but then obviously you sit down, you start watching the first 10 minutes of Shrek, you're like,
Oh yeah, I
it
only
seems
watched
old.
about 20 minutes.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
seems
there
old,
you
it's
go.
dated.
Then I had to get ready to come in.
I'll tell you this: Christmas telly is the reason I wanted to be on the telly.
That's who we
I
got
remember
playing.
watching it. As a kid. Everyone gathered around, and the special shows, the music shows, the raw variety style performances. The fact that they would sometimes like reversion a show. So everything was. Let's say if it was, I don't know, Strike It Lucky, right?
Strike It Lucky.
You'd have all tinsel along those stairs that he runs up and down. Like things like that. I used to love all that. It felt like this Christmas thing had come along and taken over the telly, the magic of it, and the celebrity
I
stuff.
guess
But
because
now
there
the
was-
celebrities are everywhere.
I
Celebrity
guess
versions of
also
all.
because it was the only screen, wasn't it? It was. If you thought about it, it was the only focal point in the house.
See, the one thing that I did look out for on Christmas Day, and it's the only thing I watched, was EastEnders. I wanted to check out what time.
You still watch that?
Well, of course I do.
But the big Christmas EastEnders is a thing.
Of course it is. People
know
just
it
watch
is.
that every year, just that one episode. But I mean, I watch it all year round. But it was more a case of I just wanted to know what time it was on so I can arrange my day accordingly.
Yeah.
Like if I was out, I knew I had to be back by 9 o'clock to catch Enders.
Yeah,
Because someone always dies.
Yeah, or just yeah. You're right. And not
Or
only
something
that,
happens.
Not just dies, they die epically in the big Christmas.
Or someone gets caught or something.
Yeah. I used to love that. So settling down, and everyone settling down together and having movie night. But all the movies now that are on normal NHS TV are like
NHS
TV.
TV.
Just standard delivery. They're all like it's like a movie from the 90s or noughties. You're like. Seen it, and it's not strong enough, and that's what I find.
No, but is that because there's nothing strong enough now?
Yeah, but even like say if this is a great movie, I can't think.
So I saw a little bit of this news because it was on. It was A Boy Called Christmas that Sky have done.
Yeah, and
it's an alright film for what I've seen. It was an alright film, and I think.
But it should be. It's the big Christmas.
It's a big Sky thing.
And it was supposed to come out in the cinema, but Sky bought the rights because it was delayed.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good film. But I think you got to just obviously do a bit of research and try and find something.
I'm not convinced.
No,
but you don't get. I tell you what, you don't get like the Only Fools on Horses or those Christmas the sort of specific, like you said, the Christmas specific. Some mothers do have them. All of that kind of stuff that you'd get on around that time. One foot in the grave, and you think, oh, it's a Christmas edition. But I tell you what, there's rumours of a certain show that was brilliant during Christmas time,
Go on.
and it could be coming back. And that is, if I say Snooker Loopy, nuts are we,
him and them and me, we'll show you what we can do with a load of balls and a snooker cue. Pop the yellow and screw back for the blue, pink and black. Snooker Loopy, nuts are we, him and them and
Chaz and Dave.
There you go.
Chaz and Dave, and we're talking about Big Break. Do you remember that, Sach?
I remember that, but I don't remember that song.
That was the theme tune.
No, it wasn't.
What do you mean?
No, it wasn't.
Snooker Loopy.
That was the theme tune. Why would we say that?
It wasn't.
Of course it was.
Not when I was watching it. It just had music. There was no one singing in it.
Oh, so maybe when we watched it in the original one,
I was version 2.
you got the rubbish version, mate.
There was no
who
one.
were the professionals when you were watching it?
It was Virgo and Davidson.
No, but the professionals who'd be.
The fella with the big glasses.
Oh yeah, no, Dennis Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stephen Henry. They're still in the back when we were watching it. So there's talks that apparently that it could be coming back. Actually, there's a
hang on. Is Jim Davidson hosting then? Because he's been cancelled.
No, he's not returning because obviously he's been cancelled. So no, he's not allowed to do anything anymore. But they're saying that it's an iconic show from the BBC, and it looks like, I hope John Virgo's back in it. He was brilliant.
Then I'm not sure who it could.
They'll probably get. I bet you. I know who they'll get.
Paddy McGuinness.
No,
He does everything.
no. There's the other fellow who does everything.
Who?
Bradley
Cooper.
Walsh.
Bradley Walsh.
Yeah, he does everything as well. Yeah.
Well,
and Romesh does everything.
By the way, can I say Romesh on Weakest Link? He's very good.
What, as a host?
Yeah,
I haven't seen.
I saw it. He's good.
Okay, I haven't caught any of that yet. And but by the way, you're right. It's not Chaz and Dave. It's the snooker song.
No, it was Chaz and Dave.
It wasn't, bruv. I don't think it was.
No.
By someone called Captain Sensible.
No, but Snooker Loopy was by Chaz and Dave.
Yeah, it was.
That's a Bollywood film, isn't it?
No,
What? Chaz and Dave?
Snooker Loopy.
No. Look at Chupi. Same thing.
Snooker, look at Chupi. There was like a big mix-up in the plot stuff.
Ranga Basanti.
Captain Sensible is the one thing out of the snooker song, but you're right. When did Big Break first air?
70s.
No.
80s.
It was about 1996.
No.
1991.
Oh,
See, that was, for me, it was Big Break, Gladiators, Blind Date.
Yes.
Saturday night. That's Saturday
I mean,
night.
what a Saturday night!
That was Saturday night.
And A-Team in there as well, and a bit of Baywatch.
And then
18
Casualty
earlier.
after all of that.
I didn't watch Casualty. I was not allowed to watch it.
Casualty, by Casualty, you were starting to get tired.
It's about hospital. What do you mean you were
I just wasn't allowed to watch it. I don't know. It was because it was at 9 o'clock. It was the last one. It was a bit, naughty.
Rudy.
Yeah.
What? Naughty?
I don't know. I don't know. I've never seen it, so I don't know what to expect. So
I was having dinner when Casualty was on a Saturday. It was late. We were up till late.
the closest
on
I got to
Saturday.
Casualty is obviously once it became a garage tune. That was it.
What was the
Bound for the Reload.
And then
That's the one.
And what was the not Crime Watch? There was a show on late at night that used to be like looking into crime. But if you watched it, I remember watching it and thinking, I can't watch that because I'll get scared. It was like, I'm not gonna say indelible evidence, something like that. It was called. It's like an evidence show. Does that ring a bell? It'd probably be way.
ITV.
Oh, it's late night.
Because there was Crime Watch. I remember watching.
Crime Watch used
to be scary though. Back in the day, Crime Watch was scary.
I couldn't sleep after watching Crime Watch.
And it's funny you talk about things being scary and it's funny because we've seen it. Like we've grown up with all of that thing and not thinking that it's not for our age. But there was this story today which I saw and I thought, I can't believe this. But classic films that we've grown up with as when we were a child.
Yeah.
Apparently might not be suitable for kids of the same age today. So the British Board of Film Classification are now going back and they're changing the ratings for iconic movies like... Are you ready for this?
Go on.
Ghostbusters.
What? That's a PG, right?
No. Ghostbusters.
Was it at all?
Oh, yeah, no. Ghostbusters was PG back then, I think.
Yeah, it was a PG, yeah.
The National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, I love that film.
That was...
Yeah, but this is what I mean. But kids can't watch it. And
there's a line in there... and
Empire Strike Back, Jaws... Raiders of the Lost Ark, they've all been reclassified over the last decade because they've been judged as standards of potential harm and offence.
How's Jaws going to offend you? It's about a shark.
Yeah, no, but I think it's
offensive to sharks.
You know what it is? I just think that children nowadays are very scared of everything.
Mate, Jaws, I remember watching Jaws
like
for the first time. I loved it.
I remember watching Thriller, the video, the full shebang Thriller Michael Jackson video, you know, with the bit at the beginning.
Do you know the guy who directed that?
John Landis.
Directed?
American Werewolf.
Coming to America.
Coming to America as well, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, sorry, A Werewolf in London he directed as well.
Landis, yeah.
See,
John Landis.
But this is all... I mean, things have gone soft.
Because they're saying that there's loads of scenes of violence and horror. And I was like, I remember watching Michael Jackson's Thriller, and I've had people tell me that they can't get their kids to watch that video.
Now.
Really? And I knew that inside out by the age of 5. But I don't know, I didn't get scared of those zombies because I thought, well, of course they're human beings, they're just made up, of course.
Yep.
But now, if you show that to kids, they get very nervous and very sort of scared about stuff.
Maybe it's because we were watching it and we knew they were fake because it was a bit suspect.
No, but even more so now because it looks so old and dated. Surely it looks
even more fake. Yeah.
I disagree. I think what happened was you'd watch those things as a kid. It would scare you, and it might even scare you for some time. It would scare you for weeks or months.
What scared me at the age of 9 was when I watched Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3.
Yeah,
that's scary.
But at the age of 9, understandable.
1, 2, Freddy's gonna get you. 3,
brilliant.
4.
I was scared of the witches.
What's that?
The Roald Dahl film,
bless.
Bless. No, but that was when you were a kid.
I've not seen it.
That is scary.
Is it? Right, I've not seen it.
Yeah. So, when you were a kid, Now I'm just like, was that it?
I don't think kids have changed. I think we were just scared, and we just got used to living with being scared. Now they're scared, and they're like, they can't live with them.
Ghostbusters was PG. You're right. It's now 12A. And Fast and Furious, the first film of the franchise, was a 15 when it was released back then. It's now a 12A.
Oh, so it's gone down.
So that one's changed. It's gone down because obviously swearing is fine now.
Oh, is it?
Well, obviously, because most kids are used to swearing at the age of 12.
Right.
But it's the scary stuff that seems to be scaring a lot of people. So there was that, and then the other thing I want to say is that while we talk about films and you know things coming back and everything, there's this talk now going ahead that they're thinking of banning babies from cinemas.
Yeah, good.
Whoa, he's gone in straight.
I'll take that one step further. Cinemas and flights.
Okay.
I don't want to be on a flight with a baby.
No, you're right. If you don't have kids, you should be allowed to opt for a non-kid.
Is that another business opportunity we're thinking where you're chartering planes with?
They should have a cabin where kids are not allowed. Do you know, like in the plane, like
you're still here. You're still hearing it, though. You're still hearing it.
No, but it's fine. They're just down there, then, isn't it? They're not right next to you, kicking your seat or something.
Wow!
Trying in front of you.
Wow! These are some big.
I think it.
Big decisions.
One airline actually does that.
Do they?
I think it's like Vietnam or something like that. Or, no, honestly, or Malaysia or something like that. See, they have a children's only cabin.
There's always a risk because I like to sit at the front.
Yeah.
Not like.
Yeah, then you're with the kids, bruv, all the time.
Yeah, in the little bit of legroom space.
Right.
I hate that.
That is where they're going to put a basket. That's where they're going to.
I hate that seat.
And I feel for any parent who's traveling with a kid because it is hard work traveling with your kid. And I look over sometimes, more so looking like, oh man, I know that feeling. I know that feeling that you're on your own. And
do you want to help?
Yeah, and I want to kind of But then obviously you can't.
Get arrested for that.
And then you're looking over, and they're probably looking at you thinking, oh man, that man's getting all irate and he's getting disturbed. I'm not. I'm more like, but now I can't sleep because I'll be thinking if that was me, I'd be concerned too. So
Because when you go and see, because I mean, I haven't been to see a Bollywood film in a while in the cinema, but every time I did, there's always a kid in there.
Oh yeah,
And people always just bring their kids.
What was that thing where you'd go and people would watch like 3 Bollywood films back to back, and you had to stay awake the whole night? It was like a little.
Oh, there's a certain type of in the I think it's a Gujarati calendar where it's known as Jagran.
And people took their kids to that all the time.
Stay up all night.
People took their kids to that all the time.
It's like a Freddy Krueger thing. You got to stay awake.
Yeah, you got to stay.
No, but they just put 3 films on back to back.
Yeah. But I mean, Bollywood films, I think it's a standard procedure where you're going to get kids in there who just. But I think with a Bollywood film, it doesn't matter because it's 3.5 hours, 4 hours long. It's like feed your kid, miss a little bit, go there, go to the toilet, come back. You're not missing. What are you missing?
It's the mindset to it. Okay, whereas I went and watched Spider-Man this week, right?
Oh God.
What?
No, go on, carry on, because I've got a bone to pick.
You went to see Spider-Man cinema?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why?
No, I don't know. I mean, I just didn't think you were that kind of guy.
What was that kind of guy? What do you mean? It's a massive blockbuster film.
If you saw my Twitter in the week, you would have seen that I put a tweet up.
I saw your tweet.
Yeah, but I just don't get it. I don't get Spider-Man, and I don't get why grown-ass people, Tommy, are going to the cinema to watch Spider-Man.
Let's hear Tommy.
Well, first,
I don't even think he's that great of a superhero.
I didn't think he was that kind of guy. He went to watch Spider-Man.
Firstly, you're in no position to call me, this grown-ass man.
Well, you are a grown-ass man.
Yeah, you're right. And if you were a grown-ass man,
yeah, I know I've missed the word out.
You
Come
would
on,
write
I know. I was half asleep when I did it, and I was gonna
angry. You were angry.
I was angry, but then I read it, and I thought. Anyone that reads that's going to know I missed out a word. So it's cool. So I'm not going to go and correct myself.
What he wrote was, he went, anyone who's watching Spider-Man this week, I'm sorry, but I don't it.
I don't it.
Yeah,
I don't it.
Missed out the get.
Right? He missed out the get.
Which is quite an important word in the whole concept.
No, but you still understand what I was...
I got what you say. I just I just thought Sach is angry.
That's why I didn't reply to the message, because I started writing. What don't you something, Sach? Was it English lessons at school? What else didn't you get?
English lessons.
That's what I mean. That's just, what
Never
I'm saying.
tweet when you're angry.
Take a moment to say Spider-Man, No Way Home, which is a new one, is amazing.
Is it?
It's a great film, great story, and I'm saying that for a couple of reasons. Number one, I was entertained from start to finish.
Right.
Number two, I am not a hardcore Marvel
Steinfeld.
Marvel.
Superhero. Superhero person. I'm not.
Right.
I'm not.
Yeah, no, I know. We are not.
Whereas my brother-in-law and my sister, who are married, went and watched it on the day it came out. They went to the cinema.
How old are they?
Yeah, they're
63.
They remember the 1970s one. No. And they were going, fantastic. And in my one as well, come back to your babies and noises. There were not any kids running around screaming.
Yeah.
There was people cheering throughout the film.
Oh, so it was like a Star Wars thing.
It was like, it meant something to people.
I'm sorry, but did you get a souvenir at the end of it? Was it that kind
No,
of
it was nothing like that. But Milo and Logan, again, who are not into that stuff as well, because I'm not really into it.
No.
They sat and watched the whole film.
Wow.
Meaning they're doing something right with this.
But that Tom Holland is a good lad, though.
Yeah.
He's a good lad. Yeah.
He's not. He supports Tottenham.
Exactly, which makes him even a better lad.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's why I hate Spider-Man.
Yeah, you're right. He looks like a Spurs supporter.
Yeah,
does he?
There's something a little bit annoying about him.
He looks a bit like Cage.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
But there were some real moments in there, and apparently there's loads of those kind of Easter eggs, what they call them.
Yeah, Easter eggs. Yeah,
other films.
Bob, it's Christmas.
And exactly. You're supposed to get Christmas eggs, Christmas logs. They dropped a few Christmas logs in there.
Okay.
But honestly, it's a long one, 2.5 hours.
What is it with films that are that long at the moment? I don't.
You
Do you know what? James Bond. It was a great film.
I don't think it was great.
It was a bit long.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it was a bit long.
I got to say, well worth seeing. Perfect, on a big screen.
Yeah.
And so wham bam to the end. I don't want to say anything about the story because all I say is just go and see it.
Watch it. Right.
That's my new thing, by the way.
What's that?
Not telling people too much about a plot. Don't go,
no, but we never did anyway.
Yeah, but I'd like to go.
Does he die in the end of it?
Go see it or don't go see it. This one, go see it.
Yeah, no, yeah, I always say that.
See,
Oh, no, he's already asking the question.
He's trying to lure me in. It's not going to happen.
Already asked the question.
He gave me a day.
And the other big film that's going to be out, which will be already out by the time we talk about this, is The Matrix Revolutions.
Who cares?
Resurrections. Matrix Resurrections with Priyanka Chopra. Did you see her on the red carpet with a sari kind of type of outfit? She was actually looking really, really nice, and I thought they all looked really nice. You know, Neo, Trinity, all of them with some brilliant outfits and everything like that.
So I saw the advert for it while I was in the cinema, and it just looked like an uncle and auntie meeting up to reminisce about the old days.
Is that what it looked like?
Keanu Dyer.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. He looks
Priyanka
brilliant.
Masi.
No.
lovely
Priyanka's the
Saria.
little girl who grows up. Sati, her name is.
But I've missed loads of them. I've missed loads of the.
There's only 3,
Matrix.
but I watched the last one again.
There's 3. I only thought there's 1.
No, there's 3.
Oh.
It's a trilogy.
Beats
it was
me.
a trilogy, and now it's the quadrilogy.
I mean, it looks whack. I've seen pictures, and Keanu Reeves looks like a Buddha in it.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Yeah, he
Kia-
does.
no.
He
Of
does.
course he's
I
going to be.
liked him in
Well, of course
Bill
he's
and
going to be
Ted.
Buddha.
Bill
He's
and
going
Ted
to be 20
and
years
Speed.
on.
They were the ones.
Speed
was
my-
his best work.
He was
Speed was his
rubbish.
best
Speed
work,
is
yeah.
better than Matrix.
Where the bus flew in the air.
Yeah, man.
That-
Do the jump on the bridge.
Yeah,
You-
that's
you
that's
guys-
exactly what I would have watched.
You
And see,
guys
that
are
kind
so
of film-
basic.
Let me look at the story. Someone went, what if the bus can't drop below a certain mile per hour? 50,
Yeah.
55? 55 kilometers an hour, 30 miles an hour, whatever it was, right?
Yeah.
And then they're going to film
55,
the,
wasn't it?
they're going to film the whole film
Yeah.
around that.
Yeah.
They don't make films like that anymore.
They don't. It was a good film.
No.
That-
The
that's a great
concept of that
Christmas
film was
film.
brilliant.
It was a good film.
It was,
Yeah.
and he did the good deed by staying on the bus and rescued everyone.
Yeah.
And well, if he was British, he would have done 730 good deeds a year
Why?
because that is what the stat is that's come out this year.
How
that
many?
Brits,
How many?
on average, we do 730 good deeds a year.
What's the good
with
deed?
56% expecting nothing back.
What
Good deeds
classifies?
includes like opening a door for somebody or taking
Oh.
a neighbour's parcel over if they'd missed it, paying a compliment to somebody just as you're walking past them. Those kind of random acts of kindness have been cited
Hang
by
on a
the
minute.
UK public.
Complimenting someone when they're walking past. It's a bit weird at the moment. You can't do stuff like that.
Maybe not somebody then, maybe just your work colleague or your mate or
People get funny if you go past someone and go, oi, oi, looking all right.
No, but like I think doors open and stuff like that is pretty normal though, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I was going to say,
Well,
so
no,
far-
but it counts as a good deed of the year.
Oh,
And
does it?
No, but you say that. There's a lot of people who won't hold the door open.
Oh wow.
Well, have you not experienced that? I have.
Yeah, no, I have experienced
Or,
that. yeah.
or getting up for somebody on the train. You can have my Corona seat. I will go and sit somewhere else.
Yeah, but-
I'll hold the Corona pole.
yeah. Let me just lick this disease-riddled pole.
I'll do a little dance by the Corona pole.
So I actually think, and I say this to Milo and Logan as well. I said, holding the door open for anyone, not like, oh, you got to hold it for a woman. or anything
no,
like that.
no, everyone.
Holding it open for anyone is a nice thing to do.
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
And sometimes even or lift doors even. I put
Yeah.
my arm across the door, to stop the sensors from going off, to stop it from closing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And go, yeah, no worries.
You do that while I'm pressing the button to close it.
Yeah. And some people do. Some people get impressive straight away. And I'm like, no, you haven't even had a little look around. There's people still getting on.
Oh, no. Now, because of Corona, I keep that door open as much as I can.
Right. But what I mean is that's. I think the things that you're saying, those are supposed to
pretty
be
normal, yeah.
I'm glad because if that means Sach, that you and I are just naturally.
So
good
I think we're
deeders.
doing more than
Good deed
730, whatever. 30.
Yeah.
This research was done by Kingsmill, the bread company, for some reason.
What they got to do with
doers.
good deeds?
Because they want to get a mention. That's
Well,
why
yeah, they want to. Oh, did I just fall for that?
Yeah, you did. That's
Oh,
that's
um,
but like, okay, say for
Your
example,
bread's dead.
Okay, would you pull over if someone was broken down?
No, because I want to live.
I'm sorry, but have I got RAC written on my car?
Yeah. Also, do you think I'll be any quicker at changing the tire than you? No.
Exactly.
I do. I pull over, and if I don't pull over, so what I'll do first is I'll slow down. Like not on the motorway because you can't.
Yeah, I was going to say where. It depends where you are.
roads, normal 30-mile-an-hour roads. So
What if this is the middle of the night at 4 a.m. and
Don't
it's
matter.
like weirdos around?
Don't matter, right? So
Don't matter.
Let me. I do.
Tommy, you're brave, bro.
Okay, so firstly,
In this day and age, I ain't stopping.
Milo
Yeah.
still remembers this story from when he was 2 years old. And I pulled over. What's that? He goes, oh, my car's broken down. And it was broken down in a place where it was blocking the whole road. I said, you get in it, I'll push it. He goes, can you push it in your own? I said, I can push it on my own.
Yeah, I don't mind doing that.
Pushed it to the side, got in the car, because Milo still says he's 9. And he'll go, do you remember when you pushed that car by yourself? I'm like, yeah, I did, because your dad is double hard and it's all in the glutes.
Yeah.
But having said that, we went to Willow's Farm, which is right by the M25, Christmas experience, came out the farm. Soon as we got on the motorway, this is the thing. In the hard shoulder, there's a guy pulled over. There's a car pulled over, hazards on, and he sort of got his hand up like he's distressed.
Oh,
Right?
then that's
And
different.
I'll be honest,
No, but that's different.
He
That's
looked Asian, looked desi. So I pulled over in front of him, and he came running to the car, and we opened it. He goes, "Please, my car's broken down. I need some money for petrol." I said no, and I said no, bro.
I need money for
I
petrol?
said yeah. So I thought that's a scam. isn't
That's
it?
a scam
That's
and
a
a
scam,
half.
isn't
That is a
He's
scam.
broken down and he needs
And-
money for
And
petrol.
also, he was parked up right by the roundabout, so he wasn't 3 miles down the road.
No.
He, like he's gone off, come off the roundabout. Thought, right, I'll just chuck it here on the left.
Grab a tenner.
Grab money. And also, it was, and
where was it? Oh yeah, just here, East London.
Because Logan, as soon as we pulled away, both of them stayed quiet. Logan is 5. We pulled away, and he goes, "Dad, why was your brother asking you for money?" Right? And I went, "What?" He goes, "Why was your brother?" I went, I haven't got a brother. What do you mean? He goes,
that was your brother?
No. Because the guy was going, "Brother, please help me, brother. Brother, please help me."
And I said, like, "Woo, we got new people coming for Christmas."
I said, "No, mate, you're right." And actually, you could tell by the way he walked off.
Is he coming for Christmas?
He weren't bothered. No, he's not. He's here right now.
Yeah,
brother, come on. No,
£10, brother.
He left the car very quickly. It wasn't like there was nothing to it.
Anyway, so the top 5 good deeds that Brits have said that they do are you ready for this? The top one, opening a door for someone. Tommy does that regularly, as we know, during a podcast. Like, he's been opening the door for Amazon.
God, yeah.
Taking a neighbour's parcel in when they're out. God help you if you're Tommy's neighbours, because my word, Tommy gets more parcels than the Royal Mail.
Stop blaming me. By the way, we're taking just as many parcels for other people as well. So,
none of these are yours.
They happen to be mine.
Easy.
We were setting you up. We were setting you up there to go tell us who they were really for. And these are Tommy's.
All day long, I'm opening a parcel.
He's been moaning about picking up parcels for everyone in his family. And then just as we were about to talk about it.
It is mainly, but only because I ordered a load of stuff last night for Christmas Day that I need like knives and a chopping board and a new roasting tray. But the Amazon guys, they knock so aggressively. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, yeah.
They're in a rush.
And I'm like, bruv, can I just at least find the key? Why are you so stressed?
You keep your doors locked on the inside.
Yeah.
I can't do that. That's the
not
nervous
locked.
thing to do.
Not locked.
He needs a key for the porch.
Why do you need a key to get out? Is it because
no
one in your family trusts you?
The front door is locked. Because I've got a porch thing, so that's open.
Oh, your porch is open? My porch is closed. Unless I'm expecting deliveries.
Oh, so your first
door
of your porch
door is
just
shut.
opens up by
the
itself.
second door is open.
Yeah.
How many porches you got, bruv?
No, it depends what you classify as the porch. The first door, which goes to the outside world, is locked.
Okay.
But the one in the middle of the house, between the porch and the house, is open.
Well, maybe you should do it the other way around, so then they can leave it in the first.
No, because we've got stuff in there.
Why?
God.
Why aren't the type of... excuse me. Why aren't they the type of doors that when you just close them, they close?
Why? It's got a little turn thing
No,
on it.
because I think it's like the old ones. It's like the old doors. But they're very solid doors, so I haven't...
Are they like made out of bamboo and stuff?
No. It's just solid, hardcore metal stuff.
Well, the hardcore metal and stuff.
Do you live in prison?
Yeah.
Got a little window. Little square window.
Yeah. And when people come around on visitation day...
you got to go through about 4 doors.
So basically what you're saying is good deeds.
Okay. Carry on.
I like this.
Paying 3 was paying someone a compliment.
Yeah, I do that all the time. And I'll compliment random people that I don't know.
Okay, that's weird.
That's weird.
No, it's not weird.
That is on borderline reporting to the police.
No, and I'll be honest, I do it more to men because of the reason you don't make a woman feel uncomfortable, or make it feel like misread the signals. But if I think a guy's got a good body, I will tell him. Like today,
that would make me feel uncomfortable.
Ed, who I met in the swimming pool today, who's got 2 kids, 2 boys, I told him, I said, "You're in good shape." He goes, "I'll run." There you go. But he wasn't in amazing shape. But he's there in his shorts in the shower.
Are you cracking
you wouldn't do that? You wouldn't tell Ed he had a good body?
I really couldn't care less.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're a chatterer.
Yeah, but I wouldn't tell him that he's got a good bod or anything like that. I'd just
while you're in the showers together.
How fast are you swimming that 50 metres? But I wouldn't care about how...
That is weird, Tommy.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, no. But I've told Juggy D that, you have a brilliant 6-pack, but that's the different relationship we have with Juggy D.
And you weren't naked.
Yeah.
No, but they were in the shower. Fully clothed. Just how they roll.
And the other 2 were donating money to charity and saying hello and smiling at someone on the street. Yeah. There we go. So they're the acts of kindness. But I thought that would be a nice way to sort of end our last podcast.
When you go to McDonald's, do you press the donate or do you do not today? That's the last charity. That's the charity. When you order at McDonald's at the McDonald's board.
I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Okay. At the end it says, "Do you want to round this up? 23p."
Oh, I always round up. Domino's always round up.
Yeah, I'm around that.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so you do that
every time.
That's a good deed.
Yeah, I do.
I've never done
it. And I give myself a double big pack when it rounds up like 96p. I was like, "Oh, well done, kid. That's a big one."
Big pack. That's a nice way of giving a charity. Make it very
just
easy.
a little. Yeah,
good deed. That's a nice Christmas story.
Just about. I think you should be giving it's not as much as you can, but as and when you can. So those little 90p's here and there, or like, you know, when we went into work and we had to pay, what was it for? Wearing our football shirt.
Yeah, for cancer.
Yeah, you have to give a little something to wear your football shirt or your Christmas jumper or whatever it was. You have to do that, I think.
I like that.
Right, and then we're on to our last things we have learned for this year.
Wow. Shall we just talk about next week then?
Well, let's talk about next week.
Well, what's happening
Let's talk about next week's. Oh, here we go. He's apparently on the podcast with us.
No, but like,
do you not remember?
Well, it's after Christmas.
Next week's episode is going to be...
Learned.
Yep. Go on with it.
I'm the one drinking, yeah?
Next week's episode
is an episode of just all things we've learned.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't know that.
This is the first step into the book.
You know what? You know what? I've just realised. This time next week, Christmas will be done.
Yeah. And we ain't here.
And then you're all getting ready for Kedge's birthday.
Oh, yeah. 1st of Jan.
Yeah. No one cares about that, Kedge.
I know.
Oh, okay. I like
no, you don't, because you don't drink anymore.
No. Oh, I see. You know what?
Actually, this year you'll probably get a message from me because I don't think I'm going to be working Christmas Eve. New Year's Eve. I don't think any party's going to be happening.
You'll be one of like 5 messages that I do get because everyone else
Zoom call you at midnight.
Hanging.
I might Zoom call you at midnight.
Oh, great.
I'm not going to have my Zoom open at midnight.
No, have it open.
No, get an iPhone, FaceTime me.
Of all the people you could message during your...
It's his birthday. Special.
Oh, okay.
Special.
Right, fair enough. Okay.
There we go.
You got any plans for it?
No. Just whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway,
whatever.
next week's episode is...
Next week's episode is the best of the best things we've learned in 2021.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's
a good voiceover advert.
It's made, and we've basically it's 10 of 10 each. 10 each.
And this is the first step.
30 things we've learned, Tommy.
This is the first step into the book that we've been talking about. I reckon once people hear this, there's got to be someone listening to Brownload who makes books and publishes books. This is your chance. This is your ticket to becoming a millionaire.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like that. Okay, fine. And also, this could easily be the kind of thing you could drop in at your Christmas dinner table.
Oh, yes.
Or New Year's party.
Yeah. Well, it'll be the New Year's party now. It won't be out in time.
Did you know?
Yes.
I mean, to think of one from the top of your head. The one I drop all the time. Did you know that all the Walker's packets have got a date that ends on a Saturday?
I think that one's stuck in your head.
Yeah,
that is, you can't get over that one, can you?
That one.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, shall we do this one then?
Go for it.
For the last time of the whole year.
Yep. Hit me, Sach.
The thing I learnt was, and I kind of mentioned it earlier, and it was about the fact about that fella Landis, John Landis, who directed the Thriller, Thriller video, and a whole bunch of other films as well. Mm-hmm. This week, and Coming to America is one of my favourite films. I could watch it anytime. One of the greatest films. It was going to be called... Do you know what it was going to be called?
Oh, Tommy loves this kind of stuff. Tommy
it wasn't going to be called Coming to America until the 11th hour. Ooh. What was it going to be called? And I was like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, go on.
It was called The Quest.
Oh, God, that would have changed everything.
The Quest.
That makes it like an adventure film. Oh, time to play The Quest.
I wouldn't have watched it.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's good. So
it was going to be called The Quest. At the last minute, they said
that sounds like like Never Ending Story Part 2.
Exactly.
Labyrinth. And it was actually the
Labyrinth.
It was Eddie Murphy and the writers that called it The Quest, and then Paramount Pictures said no, we're changing this. And someone just threw it in last minute. Coming to America, bang it in.
Yeah, and it is what it's titled.
And also, do you know the two guys from Trading Places? They weren't meant to be in it.
Oh wow.
That little scene.
Randolph and Mortimer. Mortimer, yeah.
Where they give them the money, the leftover. They weren't meant to be in it. It was meant to be another actor, and then they put them in last minute. And I was like, what a great touch.
That.
Wow.
Love that.
That is a good one. Well, I wanted to end my fact for this year. I wanted to end it on a one that fits us as a podcast. What do we do every week? We take the piss. We take the mickey out of each other. We have a bit of a laugh, and so I've got a fact that relates to having a wee, right?
Okay.
We are mammals, and the mammal, on average, takes. And this is across all mammals. On average, take 21 seconds to have a pee, right? And it's due to the fact that where your I can never say this word urethra. Is scaled where it is,
and
the flowing enhancing device, and the perfectly enhanced flow of we takes 21 seconds. So
21 seconds, tut, tut, tut. 21 seconds.
So solid,
So solid, we're
game.
on
That's
it.
exactly what I was thinking. So there should be a song that you put together. Like 21 seconds. It takes me 21 seconds to go. It takes me 21 seconds to go. And if you're a mammal, let me know.
Yeah.
It takes 21 seconds before I gotta go. 21 seconds. Splash, splash, splash. 21 seconds. Splash, splash, splash. Right, whatever. So anyway, so I don't know why.
And that's what it says, Romeo done. Because I'm done. The zip's done.
At that,
Zip's up.
You should hear the flash. Flush. Go. 2 1
Wow.
10 plus 1.
I like that.
Basically,
So it takes
it's about weeing that song.
Yeah. All it is 21 seconds, and they've all, and then they all change. Oh, I got 21 seconds. He's got 21. We've all
And
got
then
21
the reason
seconds
why
to go.
Lisa Mafia comes in later in the song is because obviously there's a longer queue for the women. So that's why. So that's why she comes.
She
later
would have been
on.
at the top. Yeah. All the other guys are in and out.
Yeah,
Bang,
in and
bang,
out.
bang. So time your wee. 21 seconds is about.
I'm going to tie my wee next time.
Okay.
Okay, well, we'll give that a go. My one is it's a two-part thing. So this is the real fact, and there was something else I wanted to tell you about as well, which I'll bring in as well, which is also a fact-related thing. The first part is that and maybe I'm slow to this, and maybe everyone knows this, but I didn't know this, and I was only this week old when I learned this. Erinsborough.
Yep, I know it.
Who?
Erinsborough
Yep.
is an anagram
anagram.
of neighbours.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Erinsborough, which is where Neighbours is based.
Yeah.
It's an anagram
Of Neighbours.
Erinsborough, if you rearrange the letters, of Neighbours.
I'm sorry, my mind was blown. Why did I not know that?
I've never seen Neighbours. So
That's a good one.
it don't bother me.
Anyway, and the other thing is,
Yes.
and it's fact related because obviously I've been big on the whole metaverse chat with you guys, and I've been trying to explain it. And we had a few people messaging about the yacht, and they didn't get it, and they don't understand the concept of the
get
yacht.
it. I think it's
and
dumb
no,
to do.
they're on that basic level
all
like
right,
you
come
guys.
on.
It's fine. But what I did this week? I did an escape room, but virtual reality.
Yeah.
So you put on
What was
this
it called? The
headset-
Quest.
You put on the headset and then you
Right.
get these two hand things. But can I just tell you, it is so good now. This technology is so good now. You're in there with other people. You can see other people.
you
It's
do
not your own.
challenges.
It's not
You
your
do challenges,
You,
get
no,
stuff
of course
out.
you do
Not
challenges. Of course,
interesting.
that's the whole point of it. But you are walking around,
But nothing-
and you can hear
Was
the
it-
footsteps, the crunch of the leaves, you can
Crunch
pick
of the
things
leaves.
up and you chucks and
Is
you
it
smashes.
better than doing it in real life?
Yeah.
I would say it's as good as.
Don't be so daft.
Honestly, I was amazed at how, and all I'm saying is that this is not even metaverse level yet, right? This is still, we're
Great.
still in the levels of getting there, right? But this level of virtual reality and you immersed into it, I was mind blown. And you look up and you look down into the sky and it's all moving and stars.
What, you mean
and-
exactly what you can do in real life? You can do that in a game.
Yeah,
Wow.
but what I'm saying is that I
Look
was
at that, Sach.
I
Look
was in
up.
this world
I
for
see the
45
sky.
minutes, and I thought the headset would be heavy. I thought all of these things. I thought it was going to get irritating. I'm going to get bored of it, and I just
Where were you playing this?
There's a centre in Watford, and
So you went out to somewhere to play this thing that you could have played in your house.
no, you can't play it now because you need all the software and the kit and everything.
You went out your house, went into a place to pretend that you're out your
went
house.
outside. It don't make sense.
All I'm
It
saying
don't
is,
make
guys,
sense.
next year this thing is coming. Get ready. It's
Oh, no.
going to be
If you
brilliant.
had said to me, I went to an escape room, I'd be like, Kedge, that's a wicked thing to do on the weekend. Let's do one. When you said that, not interested.
It's brilliant, though. It is so good. Honestly, I was in there and I felt like, because we were talking about, but why do you want to live in this fake world, right? When you can be in the real world. But if the fake world is so good and so brilliant.
See, what I'd want like a multi-directional floor thing, like a running machine. Right?
Yeah, you don't have to walk on this.
Yeah, so that's
Oh, you just stand still.
And you'd want to be on a spot.
you can,
and
you can
around.
move like there's a thing that you moves to the spot where you want to go. Okay. So all you do is move 360.
Right. Then it
But
was
you
like
see
that.
your hands and you can touch and the way you pick things up and you can lug it. And I just thought, this is
Not
brilliant.
sure about that.
Right?
Not
So-
sure
so-
about that,
So
mate.
things you learned this week is
So things I learned is the metaverse is a cool place.
it's a cool place and it's coming to your life.
But you weren't in it.
Yeah,
Just
but you
gonna put
weren't.
it out
Well,
there.
no, I wasn't.
weren't.
You were
No,
still in
weren't
your
it.
lounge. You were still
weren't
wherever
it.
you were.
You were in Watford. That's
Yeah,
not the-
exactly. And actually, maybe what they're really saying is, if you're from Watford, you're going to want to feel like you're escaping, and therefore put this on and just pretend you're not there for 1 minute. Well, no, there you go. It's all good, and maybe that'll make the highlights real, Sach, for next week.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Okay.
But thank you again, as always, hanging out with us. I love this. And are we moving on to mains now?
I think we need some mains because I'm feeling a bit peckish now.
Yeah, and we've got. Hold on, we've got our cake as well.
Oh, we've got the cake as well. Yeah, we'll crack into that.
The Yuletide log, which I think we should just rename the brown log.
The brown log, and it's the third brown log. Yeah, the brown log.
He log on it.
The third brown log that we're going to cut for our third anniversary birthday.
Yeah, happy third birthday to the brown load. Here's to many more.
And Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas, yeah, and enjoy yourselves,
and then the last one of 2021.
This is it, yeah.
Yeah.
So we still got one next week.
Well, yeah.
You'll hear us on it. But
You'll hear us on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it won't be.
No, we'll be there, but we won't be there.
Yeah, put that
Not
on.
the metaverse.
Yeah, hang up.
No.
Oh, yeah, exactly. It
See you
all
later.
comes back. All right, laters, guys. Thank you.
Have a good
Take
Christmas.
Bye-bye.
Laters.